Hi everybody, my name is Pete Miller and I am Wacebo UK's technical consultant. Today I would like to share with you an overview of Dabliu Notes, Wacebo's latest software incorporating a whiteboard, a pen and specific dedicated books. This video aims to outline the main functionality of Wacebo Dabliu Notes software. For the purposes of this demonstration, I will use the ancient Egyptians as the content and utilize the Dabliu Notes to bring the demonstration to life. To sign into the Dabliu Notes software, you will need either a Google account or an Apple account. Coming at the end of December, there will be the ability to register for an account as well. So in this example, we're going to log in using my Gmail account. It will prompt you to log in with that account, and then it will ask you to log in, answering all of the security questions from Google. Once logged in, you will be presented with the home page where you will find all of your past notes and books that you've created. I haven't created anything in this example, so just to give you an understanding of the navigation tools from within Dabliu Notes, in the top left hand corner you have recents and then notes, and then if you click on the drop down menu next to your name and go to settings, you will find information about the software such as terms and conditions, privacy policy and credits, your general tab, who is logged into this particular session, but also the help account. So this enables end users to be able to contact Dabliu Notes support with any issues that they may have. You also have the backup facility, so if you have a number of existing notes you've created in the past, you can back these up and then reinstate those should you wish to. And then the Dabliu Notes pen tells you what pen is associated with, and you can remove that pen should you wish to. In the top right hand corner we have the notification icon bell. This icon here denotes your Wi-Fi connectivity. Then we have the ability here to connect your Dabliu Notes pen and also the ability to create a new document or note. So in this example, let's actually go ahead and connect our pen. So tap on the icon for the pen, ensure that your Bluetooth is on, click next, and if your pen is already pre-registered with this account, simply choose connect. It will connect for you, and we can see there that the pen is connected successfully. Over on the top right hand corner you will also see that that icon turns green and gives you a percentage battery life left within your pen. To create a new note within Dabliu Notes, simply choose create new, and here you'll be given two options. You can design a note, and that note can be horizontal or vertical. But also you have the ability to create a book. You can give this book a name, you can choose whether or not it has lines, whether it's a maths notebook or it's an agenda. You also have lots of different types of books available within Dabliu Notes, and they are labelled 1R through to 10R. You can change the colour of these books to suit your particular preferences, but also if you have a photograph you can upload from the gallery or a photograph or a camera. In this example we're going to choose note, and we're just going to make a very quick vertical note 9 by 16 and then click create. With regards to navigating around the system, over on the bottom left hand side will always take you back to your home screen. As you see, we've already created a quick note. What we can do, if this note is populated with data, we can share that as a PDF, or we can delete it if we no longer need it. To go back into it, you just tap on it once, it takes us back in. Here we can add pages which will appear on the right hand side, so at the moment we can see we have 1 of 1. If I click this button, that will change to 2 of 2. The next one is the background of that particular notebook. We can either have nothing in the background, we can have a grid background or a line background. I'm just going to choose nothing for this example and then click apply. The next icon allows you to see all of your pages displayed on the right hand side. So if we can see, we have 2 pages labeled 1 and 2, and we can quickly and easily navigate between the 2. Let's close that down. In the middle we have a pencil and a pen. So we have the pen here, we have a pencil, we have a highlighter pen, we have what's called a wand here, which means that you can select data on the screen and convert that using AI into a quiz, or you can auto correct it. We also have the eraser button, but also text, so you can literally just type text into this box should you wish to. You also have the ability to add in a picture, to take a photograph, to get AI to generate something for you, and also a new sticker. But also here what we have are different shapes that can be inputted into the system. The spanner and screwdriver icon here allows us to surf the net, to look for a PDF, and then we have our ruler and then our protractor here. Over on the right hand side we have a back button, forward button, delete, but also what we have is this function here that basically allows you to scroll up and down once connected. So if I connect that, we can scroll up and down through the different pages that we have. And then on the far right hand side we have the ability to share our document, and also gives us information on this document. So let's go ahead and create a very simple concept which I'm going to use as the ancient Egyptian civilization. So at the moment I have in front of me a Dabliu Notes specific pad, but also a Dabliu Notes Pen Plus. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to draw and write in the book, and you'll see it appear on the screen. As you can see, that appears in real time. What we can do now by using some of that functionality that I've very briefly gone through is we can highlight that and we can turn it into text. So if I press this here and then drag it holding your mouse down or your finger, what it will do, it will highlight that, and it gives us the option to use AI to recognize what that is. We can turn that into a sticker, we can translate it to text. If it was, let's say, a maths equation, we could use that as an equation. So let's turn that into text. We turn it into text, AI will jump in and it will have a look at that information and it will turn it to text. And what we can do with that text then is we can translate it, we can check that the correct spelling is there, we can build a quiz, we can expand, we could tell a story. So let's say that we wanted to tell a story about the ancient civilization of Egyptians. We choose tell a story. Length we can choose as being short, medium or long. I'm just going to make this one short and then execute it into English. And then AI will compose a particular story all about the ancient civilization of the Egyptians. So here we have, in the shimmering sands of the vast Egyptian desert, there once thrived one of the greatest civilizations the world had ever known. So it's created some information all about the ancient civilization of Egypt, and all I have done is typed in, so it's written into my book, the ancient civilization of Egypt. And what I can do is I can choose replace and it will pop that in there for me. So literally by writing the ancient civilization of the Egyptians, I've been able to use the tools within Dabliu Notes to create a short story about the Egyptian civilization. What I can do now is I can add in a number of different pictures to enhance this story. So what I can do is I can choose this picture here, click add. Now you can navigate to lots of different cloud storage devices, or you can navigate locally. It just depends on where you have that storage. In this example, I'm going to choose Drive. Click on Drive. I'm going to choose this one here, and I'm going to select it, and it will import that. Again, what I can do is I can make that smaller or bigger, and I can move it around. I also have another one that I could pop in here as well. Again, I'm going to navigate to my Drive and choose the one of the Sphinx. And it populates in there for you, and then we can pop that all the way down here, should we wish to. And we can make that the appropriate size as well. So now what we have is we have something that we can share with students. We have a story about Egyptians. We have some photographs of the Sphinx and the pyramids. And if what we wanted to do now is we wanted to share this, what we can do is we can choose these buttons on the right hand corner, and we can choose here, and we can click share. Again, you can share this via email, you can share this via Google, via OneDrive, Dropbox, whatever it is, whatever apps you have on the system, it will pick them up here and we can share them. So if I wanted to share into Drive, I could give that a name. I could call it Ancient Civilization. Click Save, and it will save this into our Google. To go over some more functionality, we can also with AI generate any picture that we want. So for example, if I type in here Egyptians, and then type OK, and then produce. The system will then produce that AI generated picture, and if we like that, we can insert that into the system. And again, should we want to share this, we can share this as well. And there we have a worksheet potentially for our students. What we can also do is we can create a quiz. So if I go to AI and I want to build a quiz based on this short document, I click execute. It then creates this quiz. I can click accept, and it will replace that information there with this quiz. And then again, what we can do is we can share that should we wish to. Thanks for watching everyone. I hope this short video was helpful for you all. See you next time.